Now, you know you're not supposed to be reading nobody diary, but I'll tell you what's in mine. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jernè and this is my diary. So in today's video, we're going to be getting into some TikTok videos as well as my diary on healing your relationship with money. So if you're a girly or a woman out there that's struggling with money right now, or if you're struggling with trying to make more money, well, this video is for you. And if you are new here, hey, my name is Jernè. I help the girls step into becoming her confidently. So don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and we're about to dive right in.
Let me tell you something, because this might make you a little bit uncomfortable, but it would also make you money. Cody Sanchez, one of my favorite business entrepreneurs, recently talked about a study that found that women who look more put together, including makeup, they get paid significantly more in the workplace. They can earn up to 30% more than women that don't wear makeup. And this goes for men too, by the way. When they look sharper, they get about 15% more as well. And this is not to say that makeup makes you look more confident. It is truly just human psychology. Humans, we're lazy, okay? We look for shortcuts. I talk about this all the time. When somebody sees that you are put together, it signals competence, and effort signals authority, and presence signals value. And for women that are rebuilding their careers after a horrible breakup, going for that raise, trying to pay for school, they need to command more respect. This is for you. This is not about vanity. Okay, this is about strategic presentation that affects how the world values you. And it matters because the world doesn't reward potential. It rewards what you signal that you're ready for. And I know that doesn't sound like the right thing to do. And Cody says, hey, do you want to be right or do you want to win? And girl, I want you to win. So dress like you deserve more, show up like you deserve even more than that, and watch, you're gonna get paid for it too.
The sad truth is, people judge you by the way you look. So appearance is everything. The way you take care of yourself also defines how you care about yourself, how you carry yourself. People look at those things. I realized even with me looking presentable, sometimes I have a resting face and that can make me look ugly. So what I started to doing to improve that is, making sure I smile or have like a nice natural look on my face and I don't look so mean or angry, because I'm not. And I don't want nobody commenting in my comments talking about I don't know how to do makeup. Okay, there's YouTube University. You're on here right now. So go ahead and take some notes. And you do not have to break the bank either to get any type of makeup. You can go ahead and get you some Walgreens, Walmart makeup. Elf is my favorite, so it's at Walmart. Go ahead. Sometimes it's just the way that you look is why you're not making enough money. You don't look like you deserve it. If you want the money, then you need to look like it, honey. Okay.
One of the psychological shifts that really helped me shift into six figures 3 times is learning that money really isn't real. The moment that I started to see money as spirit, and I started to see money spiritually and not as a paper or currency or dollars or, Canadian dollars or yen or naira, the moment I started to see money as energy, as just this non-existent thing, I actually started to see it come into my hands even more. Many people don't understand that money is very spiritual. When I was working for money, that's when I actually didn't have it. The moment I understood how money works and how it operates and that there are elements and economics behind money, I started to actually attract it more, and it started to come to me very easily. But if you're working for an entity, that's why it's not coming to you. This is why in the Bible it says you can either serve God or mammon, meaning that the standpoint behind money is that it wants you to become a servant to it. This is why you have to see money as a spirit. You have to see it as a person. You cannot just see it as paper, currency, or a bank account, or crypto, or stocks. You have to see it as an actual entity, spiritual entity. And the moment I made that psychological shift, that is not just paper, it's not just real, but it's actually spiritual, that's when I actually started making massive amounts, lump sums amount of money.
If you grew up poor or broke or watching your parents struggle, you need to heal your relationship with money. Coming from a person who's literally doing the same thing. Our nervous systems literally cannot handle what it means to have financial security. Like, literally watching my parents grow up, struggle, check to check, and like literally crying, losing jobs, and us struggling affected me so much as an adult, because I feel like I need to do the same thing because my brain wants to stick to what's familiar. So healing the nervous system, healing your relationship with money is how you begin to attract abundance, attract wealth. And normal people that had all of their needs met as a child, they don't have to go back in their adulthood and try to figure this out. That's where we come in. That's us. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, heal your relationship with money, feel safe, know that everything's taken care of, know that your needs are met, and just start to heal.
When it comes to money, I also have to reprogram my mindset, because when you are chasing after the money, it's running from you. So I had to reprogram my mind and realize that the money flows to me. Everything that I want flows to me. And sometimes it even still gets to me, because as an entrepreneur, as a boss that I am, I do get those days where it could be a little slow. I do get those days where it's booming, okay? But I just have to realize, as long as I stay consistent, as long as I keep going, I'm going to see the return that I'm looking for. And as long as I keep investing within my business will keep flourishing. And it's crazy that everything starts within the nervous system, that gut area. When we get a gut feeling about something, it's just crazy how everything is connected to the nervous system, letting us know, oh, we're in fear right now, or we need to move right now. You good right now, you can relax. That's all the nervous system talking to you. So you have to identify, what is it that is holding me back when it comes to my money not growing? Did you grow with a lot of money? Or did you grow with a lot of money and lost the money? Because, things like that happen in life. And once you figure out what that is, you want to heal that part of you. You want to heal your nervous system so that you can have money come to you and you don't have to be in fear, if you going to be getting evicted, or even being able to feed your kids.
The best way to heal your nervous system is to heal your finances. A lot of people are talking about breath work. A lot of people are talking about therapy. A lot of people are talking about EFT, tapping, and acupuncture. The best way to heal your nervous system is to heal your finances. When you feel financially safe, especially as a woman of color, you can do everything else. You can heal everything else. You can fix everything else. But I'm just so sick and tired of seeing nervous system healing and all this peace, but we're not talking about financial peace and financial safety first.
Your relationship with money is keeping you stuck. Most people think that getting rich requires some sort of extreme talent, extreme sacrifice, extreme luck. Somewhere along the way, you were taught that getting rich and obtaining great wealth has to be difficult. It has to be so unobtainable, impossible, out of reach. But ask yourself this: if you were to show up, put in the work hard, be consistent every single day, why would you not be able to reap the benefits of your hard work? The relationship and mindset that you have with it is telling yourself that it's so hard, so I'm not going to go after it. I'm going to settle. That mindset right there is going to be the thing that holds you back. But money literally works like your relationship. If you assume that it's going to abandon you, it's going to hurt you, it's going to be a lot of sacrifice and a lot of hurt, you're going to naturally keep distance from it. But if you nurture it, you put in the work, it's going to come to you and you're going to strengthen it and allow it to grow. Every other area of your life works the exact same way. You eat well, then your health is going to improve. If you go to the gym, you're going to see the action compound over time. Why would money be the only area where your action doesn't compound and you're not going to be able to see the result if you put in the work?
I'm 54, and if you're younger and still playing with your finances, let me warn you before it gets real. Your bank account is a mirror. Don't get mad at the reflection. It's not what you spend, it's why you're spending. Think about this. If your income doubled tomorrow, would your habits still keep you broke? You keep saying you want change, but you're addicted to convenience. You can't manifest money with a spending problem. Debt is not a curse. It's a contract, and you keep renewing it with your choices. Stop calling it a treat if it's keeping you trapped. If you wouldn't post your bank account with the same confidence that you post your new outfit, it's time to refocus.
Now, I know some of you are wondering, how do I heal my finances? Well, first of all, you should be budgeting how much you're spending, whether you have a business, whether it's your personal, income. You want to make sure you're budgeting that. And then if you feel like you're not making enough money, don't pick up another job. I'm telling you, don't. I want you to dive into what you're already good at and make that a thing, make that a business that you can start, using that money on the side to make more money from. And we're not making up any excuses on how we don't have any time. You do have the time. Instead of you watching Netflix, instead of you watching Hulu, why don't you, take some time to invest in that skill, learn more about that skill. You don't have to pay for anything. Maybe do some research for an hour, get some more knowledge. Or maybe stop paying for certain subscriptions that you have, to use that additional income to pay for what you need to, or invest in yourself when you say you don't got it. So the way that you feel about money is how it returns back to you. So if you know it just flows to you, it's going to flow to you. If you feel like you just got to have it or it's hard to make, or you're going to continue having that same issue with money. And I want you to start thinking about your money now, in your early 20s, late 20s. Start now, because a lot of people, even individuals older that I'm around, they say that they want to, start things in their 30s, when you need to start now. Why are you waiting to, invest your money, to budget your money, to be secure when you're in your 30s? Why not start now so that you can retire, so that you can actually enjoy your life in your 30s?
3 things I learned about money that drastically improved my finances. Before I bought my first house, I was very impulsive with my spending. I would buy something just because I liked it. I never had a wish list because I got everything that I wanted. And I realized I can't live my life like this if I actually want to sustainably build wealth. So first, money is behavioral. It's not just about how much you earn. I've had months where I've earned more but still felt financially unstable, and months where I've earned less but I felt mentally and physically more in control. This book, I Will Teach You to Be Rich, made it very practical for me. It speaks about automating your finances, knowing your numbers, and building a system that is able to run without you. Once I set things up properly, I was able to stop relying on my feelings and my willpower to save my money. Secondly, having savings, substantial amounts, 6 figures plus, is built through consistency, not intensity. I needed to hear this lesson because I thought I would get one job and that would be the answer to all of my prayers. And I can tell you, it's never that way. And you should think about this as well. If you're a creative and you're pricing yourself, if I'm asking you for work and you tell me, oh, this job is going to be £70,000, one person is hardly ever going to be your meal ticket out of struggle. It's never one big month. It's never one big deal. It's repeated things over a period of time.
Ladies, I mean no harm or no shade when I say this. I really just want y'all to explore the opportunity that there are more ways to make money than what people tell you that's in this box, right? For instance, service providing, having a clothing brand or whatever, and I have been a makeup artist for 4 years and I'm finally to a point where I'm about to exit that. But a lot of these things that make millionaires aren't talked about enough. Like these things that really where you don't have to trade your time for money, and where you build and you grind for some time, and then that thing pays you for the rest of your life. It's 2026. The opportunities and resources are at an all-time high. There will never be a better time than now to learn and be resourceful, right? For instance, you don't have to know how to code. You don't have to learn how to engineer to start your own tech company or AI company or customer service AI company. And this is just an example, but I just want y'all to explore the opportunities and get out of this box that they have y'all in that says, oh, these are the certain things that you are allowed to do, right? There is no space for you in these things. This world is so broad. Explore those things that people don't talk about, right? The things and the jobs and the workflows that this world needs, but people don't talk about.
If you continue putting yourself in that box, then you're never going to be able to grow. You have to have an open mind when you are thinking about money. because that's just how money works. Money can come to you so unexpectedly because you already know it's going to come to you. So think about getting into those boring things that people don't like to deal with when it comes to a business. You know, cater to those type of needs. What are you good at? And I don't want you thinking that, oh, the market is saturated and there are a million people in the world that you can still help. There are so many things that you can do, and there are so many things that you're good at. So you figure out what that thing is and you turn it into a business. Something that gives legacy. Okay, that is true definition of generational wealth right there. Leaving a business, that's next level thinking right there. And if you are enjoying this video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button so that these videos can be in rotation so that the girls can step into becoming her no matter what.
And when you start betting on yourself, I promise you your life gonna change. People really don't be believing in you, but I don't think it's personal all the time. It ain't always that people just doubting you and stuff like that. People just don't see because they're not equally equipped. You can't even see, you can't even begin to fathom seeing what ain't even in your nature to see. Some people don't see millionaire status. They don't see the house on the hills. Some people just don't see it. So you can't expect somebody to see something in you that they don't even see for themselves. So every attack or doubt ain't personal. It's just how some people wired. Betting on yourself in 2026 is the best thing that you can do for your hustle, for your life, for your money. Stop playing small. Stop playing safe. Stop being scared to take risks. Because there's somebody out there on the other side of the world, they taking risks daily. Smart, calculated, strategic risks. They betting on themselves. They're not waiting on somebody else to invest in them. They're not waiting on somebody else to believe in them or to keep talking. Because a lot of people, we keep doing a lot of talking. The more you talk and talk and talk, nothing gets done. I feel like you got to get your money up. Start investing into things. Get healthy. The best thing that you could do is change your mind, but also keep your health intact.
Everything comes down to your confidence. So if you have confidence that your money is going to come to you, you don't have to fear. You're meeting whoever you believe in halfway so that your needs can be met. So if you're struggling with your confidence, go ahead and grab my Becoming Her Identity Workbook. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And if you need additional help with healing your money issues, healing your confidence, and overall just needing somebody to talk to, then go ahead and make sure you check out my website so that I can assist you, girl. You don't have to step into becoming her all alone. Again, I thank you guys for watching my video, and I will catch y'all on the next journal entry. Bye.